particularly useful to students and families is to upload copies of assignments that you give out in class or homework materials that students might need to access from home. The easiest way to do this is to actually link the document from your computer to your web page. I'll show you how to do it. So we need to make sure we're in the correct section, and then underneath this section we're going to click Upload File. It's important to do this in the right section in order to keep files with similar names from getting mixed up into different classes. Just like you use different folders on your desktop, you want to have essentially different folders in this class. Under my parent page, you'll notice that because I use subsections instead of subpages, I automatically have subdirectories, new folders for my documents for each of my classes. So if I go back to Content, and I go to my WebManager tutorial section, underneath File Manager, I can click Upload File. I can choose my file to be selected. Mine happens to be on the desktop, WebManager tutorial. In general, it's best if you upload PDF files instead of documents, particularly if you're creating them using Microsoft Word. Some computers have compatibility issues with Word documents, particularly families that are using older versions of Word than we're using at school. PDFs are universally accepted by all computer platforms. So once our file is selected, we can click Upload File. And now a copy of this file is in your WebManager site. It doesn't automatically update, so if you make changes to the file from your computer and create a new PDF, you'll have to upload that new PDF to your website each time you make a change in order for students to have the right information. So the website isn't directly accessing your computer anymore. It's made a copy of the file that's now stored in the WebManager system. In order to make this file show up on our page, we're going to have to create another link. So we're going to right-click where this hyperlink for the file is. On a Mac, you hold down Control and click, and then you're going to copy link. I'm using Safari, so it says copy link. If you're using Firefox, it might say copy link location, but really what you want to do is copy. Now I need to go into my page. The link is now stored in my clipboard, and I need to put it into my page. So here's my text, and I'm going to create another link. I'm going to highlight the text that says what the document is. It's a tutorial for uploading documents, so if you need a text version, you can download this as well. I'm going to insert or edit the link, paste my link into that URL place, set my target to open in a new window, and click Insert. Now, if, for example, let's say I didn't like how this link had showed up, maybe I clicked on too many words and I wanted to undo my link. I can always highlight this and unlink it using the button that looks like a broken chain instead of a linked chain. So this is the broken chain. It says unlink. This one is the insert link. I'm going to re-add this link because I really do like it. Excellent. I'll save my changes. I'm going to check my view page, make sure that it works the way that I want it to. So when I click on this, it should open a new tab, and now my PDF with the directions is going to load. If your students have difficulty with PDFs not loading on their computers, one of the things you might ask is which web browser is your student using? Some students have struggled using Firefox. There's sometimes a blocker that prevents PDFs from properly opening or downloading, depending on how Firefox is set up. Safari generally opens PDFs successfully on a Mac. On a PC, students can try using Google Chrome if that's available, or check the settings to be sure that PDFs are able to be opened using that browser. If you have any questions about how to help a student with that, I would say ask another student, maybe the most tech-savvy person in the room, or feel free to give me a call.